Hello, chaps and chapettes. So, here it is. Here it finally is. The big update video. I can only apologise for my lack of content on this channel since, well, pretty much the fairly big changes video. For those of you who are fans of Ze Frank, my FILDI has been rather weak of late. Right, so what have I been up to for the past couple of months? Well, shortly after that fairly big changes video went up, I took a show called The Unholy Trinity up to Edinburgh with two of my friends. I had in part written and directed this, and it was a fantastic experience all around. This experience was largely documented on my collab channel, and is largely the reason why I haven't been able to put up very many videos on this one. This was still a fairly new camera at the time, and I had troubles getting everything that I'd shot in Edinburgh off that onto the computer and in an edited and uploadable state. And of course, while I was faffing about doing all of that, I wasn't able to shoot anything else. And when I got back from Edinburgh, there were literally 2 minutes left of filmable stuff. This is also why I didn't get very much, if any, footage from Furley this year, which I'm very sorry about. If any of you are interested in what I got up to in Edinburgh, then I will leave a link in the doobly-doo to the playlist of, I think it's 7 or maybe 8 videos in total, documenting more or less what I got up to, or to be more accurate, what I got up to in between the times I wasn't actually sweating my arse off performing. Although, as you've probably guessed by the length of this video, the story doesn't end there. In September, I was contacted pretty much entirely out of the blue by an agent. What? Yes, shortly after getting back from Edinburgh, I was contacted by an agent, and needless to say, at first, I thought this was very firmly in the realms of far too good to be true, but after having a number of emails back and forth in which I asked some very searching questions and meeting up with him in person, I was fairly convinced that they were as good as their word. So I signed with them, ultimately. It's still fairly early days yet, but they've done well by me, and I've had quite a few auditions out of them so far, which is why I spent the next couple of months becoming intimately familiar with the cheapest means of getting between here and London. There's nothing massively impressive yet come out of it, but I think we've definitely made some inroads, and both of us are looking forward to whatever 2015 has to throw at us. Back closer to home, I was able at Halloween to get at least part of the Edinburgh show that we'd written into a special double bill performance that was going on at the Barnfield Theatre in Exeter. I think it went down really well, and even though audience numbers were small, it was still more than we'd played to at any one time up till that point. And I'm still currently looking for anywhere in Exeter that will take us on so we can do the full Edinburgh show there, because I really think it deserves to have an Exeter outing properly. Also, our policy at the moment with it basically is, where do you live? Is there a theatre near there? Will they have us? We will go. That's it. So if any of you are interested in seeing what we've been taking to Edinburgh and what diabolical things we've been doing to stuffed panda bears, then yeah, get in touch. We want to hear from you. Bizarrely enough, actually, we did manage to perform the show in its entirety in Plymouth at ArmadaCon, a convention of all places. And again, it, I think, went down really, really well. And an advantage of doing it at a convention on the first day was that we got a load of really, really useful and nice feedback throughout the rest of the weekend we were there. Most of the rest of November and December were permeated with me going to London, coming back from London, going back to London almost on the same day, etc, etc, etc. And trying, obviously, to get enough temp work in order to facilitate this. By the end of it, Christmas was just a bit of a relief, frankly. Christmas and New Year were really nice. We just had a quiet one in. My brother came down, spent some time with his family. We had a few other friends over. And then shortly after New Year, we went to the Harry Potter studio tours. And I got this. Because, come on, you couldn't not really, could you? I also got a Chudley Callens t-shirt because I thought that was too local to pass up, really. But all in all, Christmas and New Year were just really nice because it's seldom now that you have a period of 2 weeks in the year where it is permissible for you to do pretty much nothing. And so I enjoyed that to its fullest extent. So that pretty much brings us up to date. What I'm going to be doing moving forward is this coming weekend I've got some reshoots for a film I was working on almost, yikes, 18 months ago, but I'm really looking forward to that. It was a good lot of people. I am planning on doing some more vlogs and other funny sketch type videos like that. I've got a Word document which is a list like that long of video ideas, so rest assured, there will be more coming very soon. If you've made it this far, I thank you very much for your patience over the last couple of months. It's been difficult. I've missed just vlogging for you guys. Also, thank you very much just for basically giving a damn. Thank you so much. I will do my best, obviously, to ensure that patience and trust is not misplaced. But until next time, chaps and chapettes.